back to Chicago Cars Direct. Today we're going to spend a little bit of time with the beautiful CLK500. Under the hood of the CLK500 you'll find the familiar Mercedes-Benz, if I can open it there, Mercedes-Benz 5-liter V8 engine. Now in this tune it makes 302 horsepower. It's routed to a 5-speed automatic transmission that's in turn routed to the rear wheels. You know, we really do strive for super high quality cars. If you can believe it, this car does have 53,000 miles on it, but it is a 9.5 out of 10 car. Take a walk around it because as far as interior appointments, condition and everything, I don't think we could replicate this car at any cost. Just to give an example of the condition, obviously the exterior really is in stunning condition. There's really nothing to fault. Just a couple of really minor stone chips up front here. You got a little one there, a small one here, a couple really small minor ones across the front lip of the hood, but I mean they're really, whoever had this obviously knew how to drive behind gravel trucks and took good care of this car. Looks like just got a little bit of a crack to the taillight here, and it kind of affected, I guess, the surround, and there's a little bit of a scrape here, so I'm assuming those are probably related, but from 5 feet away you can't tell that's there. You do have a distinct 5-spoke AMG style wheel here. Tires on here are 225/45 ZR17s. They are mud and snow rated, which is great, and I would say there's probably 90 to 95% on there. We didn't install them, so they might have been new when it came to us, but they look like brand new tires. But look at the uniform condition all the way down. The driver's side really is spotless. Same on the rear here. Tires are 245/40 ZR17. But around to the back here, there's a little, again, just a really small contact spot that even from 5 feet away you really can't see. Proper CLK badging there. See that stunning Chicago Cars Direct plate frame, just stunning. And then around to the passenger side, there is a really light, just scuff in the paint there. Very small, very minor. And then just a small little stone chip here. But other than that, the exterior is nearly factory new. Got a great trunk in here. See, it goes pretty deep. Obviously the coupe format there. These rear seats do actually fold down. Just pull this lever here, pop them right down. But I do have the set of books and manuals there, as well as a set of Mercedes-Benz floor mats that are really in excellent condition. I'm really shocked at the quality of this car. You'd never know it had half the miles that it actually does. Look inside. You know, again, I keep going back to the, the mileage on this car. There's the tiniest little bit of just discoloration right along the threading here. There's a little tiny mark on the leather. Other than that, I mean, everything in this car does look showroom new. Non-smoker, smells new. Easy step in, obviously great seating position. One of the more impressive cars. Every time I get in a CLK, I'm reminded at how much of a I guess a junior CL this car really is. But power tilt and telescope steering wheel. You do have an automatic function for the headlamps up front. And on the door, you're going to find the controls for the dual power front seats with memory. As you'd expect of a Mercedes-Benz, everything in this car is top-notch quality. Wood wheel here. This is actually really nice. I don't think I've seen this previously on a CLK. That's a nice option. But telescoping, power tilt again. If you look across the top row of the functions here, you have a heated seat here for both front occupants, a power rear sunshade. You hit that button and the rear sunshade will pop right up. ESP is your electronic stability program. It's your stability and traction control built into one. The rear headrests are power folding. Just hit this button and it'll knock them right back down. Harman Kardon sound system paired to a in-dash CD here, and then we actually have a 6-disc CD changer mounted right there in the glove box, so you can access that very easily. Below the radio cluster here, you're going to find the dual zone climate control. Just dial up your favorite temperature, and on auto mode, obviously, the system will do the work for you. Here you're going to find Mercedes-Benz's 7-speed automatic shifter. Just drop it right in drive and it acts as any other automatic transmission could. It does have what they call touch shift. Push it to the left to downshift, push it to the right to upshift. And then this button over here will take you between the comfort and sport mode. Comfort will start you out in second gear. Sport will always start you out in first, give you a little bit more juice right off the line. Over my head here, you're going to find the factory power moonroof. One thing I particularly like about the CLK is it really does have a usable rear seat, and you can see you got these pillarless windows here. These don't have a B-pillar. The glass just comes to a junction right here and seals the whole car up, but you really can put two adults back here in a comfortable setting. Behind the wheel, this car actually reminds me so much. I just drove a CL recently, and the layout, the feel, the weight of the steering, the acceleration. I mean, this car's smaller, and that was a CL500, so you're talking the same engine in a larger car. But just the refined feeling. I mean, there's something neat about knowing and feeling that you're actually driving a Mercedes-Benz. I really do like Mercedes-Benz for the sheer fact that they, especially with these sport package cars, more specifically AMG ones, but they still give you a little bit of sport. You hear a nice V8 rumble in this car, but the suspension's still nice and soft. You know, you take it over a speed bump here, and it's, you know, you don't really hear anything if the car's refined enough. But you know, if you dig into it a little bit, you get a nice, good V8 sound, and it's still from the 7-speed. It's super smooth, but the steering doesn't give a whole ton of feedback, but it's not really supposed to. This car's not that hardcore of a you know, race car. If you want that, you can go to the CLK500, but big plane on here. Well, we're cruising along at a pretty good pace here on the highway, so we're going to be starting from a pretty good roll on here. But just to indicate the thrust and the ability of the 7-speed automatic, I mean, you're talking about something that's got multiple range ratios to choose from. So listen to the downshift, we'll listen to it snap it off. Here we go. It's a healthy sound of a V8. And very comfortable. I cannot believe that this car has 53,000 miles on it. It's an absolutely great highway cruiser. We're coming off on a off-ramp here, and still handles nice and flat, but just that little bit, if you can hear it, just that little V8 roll on right here. Such a great sound. Mercedes makes such a great V8 sound. I love them. There's something pretty cool about the CLK is that we're going about 60 miles an hour, and with the sunroof closed but all the side windows open, it kind of creates this bubble of undisturbed air in the middle of the car here. So, you know, Dave and I can have a nice, easy conversation, but at highway speeds, it's more common here than most convertibles with the wind stop up. I think that's pretty cool. It's probably one of my favorite features about this car. It's designed to do that. You know, aside from the extremely minor imperfections on the body on the exterior, for a car that's in such original condition with these miles, I'm extraordinarily impressed. They did do a couple upgrades to this car for the 05 year, namely the transmission, that adds an extra level of performance as well as refinement. But the drivability of this car is unmistakably Mercedes-Benz. And I think that is one of the reasons that these cars have been as popular as they are. In my hand here I have a couple great pieces of information. I have a copy of the Vehicle Auto Check History Report. It's a one-owner car. Obviously I think the condition supports that as well, but as always our cars have to be squeaky clean. It does qualify for buyback protection. So the only real information on here you're going to find is that it was a leased vehicle, and as I stated, one owner. I also have the NetStar registry from Mercedes-Benz, which is essentially the you know, the dealer database. But we're looking at a 05 CLK500 in brilliant silver over ash leather. All in all, with the options on this car, the MSRP was $58,265. No small chunk of change. But visit our website. You'll find us at chicagocarsdirect.com. You'll see 60+ pictures of this car and any one of our other cars in inventory. But also check out our YouTube channel. You'll find us at youtube.com/chicagocarsdirect. Thanks for spending some time with us today. See you next time.